from like the last 30 years don't exist.
He owns the IPs. He can do something.
They don't exist in
Yeah, I'm gonna take off.
Exactly.
You're gonna sleep?
Clearly, you don't want to know.
I sleep like from the cartoons with Sally Acorn. It doesn't exist.
Healthy lifestyle, and I wake up to coffee and a cigarette.
I do smoke, but I don't wake up to coffee and a cigarette. Irish breakfast is not the best thing for you.
Hey man, no judgment here. Whatever gets you through the day, bro.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll do the judging.
Somebody has to.
That's, hey man, I agree with that. There may be not enough judgment.
Yeah, we gotta bring back bullying. That's for sure.
I don't know about bring back bullying. I don't know.
Kill somebody bullying? Like, you're not gonna don't bully them to the point where they're like suicide. I'm like, he was already bringing it up before I said it. Normal bullying?
Make bullying great again is crazy. Yo, what's up with this, Zebby? Welcome in, G. Oh yeah, you know it's Wednesday, bro. Of course we got new releases. That's how it goes. This message is not sponsored. You feel me? Make bullying great again is crazy though. Oh man, how you doing today, Zeb? Talk to me, brother. How you doing? Yo, appreciate you, Zeb. You be here. You be here a lot, bro. I appreciate you, man. Had you in the streams last night for what was that, for Invincible, for Daredevil Born Again. By the way, if you guys haven't seen Daredevil Born Again, make sure you check it out. They're doing a good job, man. I appreciate it. Bam. Let's get YouTube up here on the laptop, yo. It's pretty hot.
He started laughing with the shit.
138.02.
Yo, Invincible was crazy. People were going crazy last night for it. It was straight aura. I can't lie. There were some great moments from Invincible last night. You guys, like it was insane. Great moments from excuse me, what is it? Daredevil Born Again as well. I mean, just great moments back to back. Very unexpected, very unexpected, but it was all awesome, yo. I had such a good time last night with both of those features. And then, of course, Daredevil Born Again was a double feature, and then we got to get right back into it with everything over there. Like, it was just really good. Yo, what's up with the AB Edits? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day today. We're here live at Comic Book Clubhouse. We're about to be talking about New Comic Book Day, going over all the new releases. Every Wednesday is New Comic Book Day, so you know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing around here. Let's see, let's go to the studio. Let's go here with it. Boom. Awesome. Can I pop out the chat? I can. Let's pop out chat, and then we're gonna go halfsies. I like JJK manga. Ooh, okay. I have not read the JJK manga. I gotta be honest with you. I have not checked it out yet, but I have heard good things about it. I've heard a lot of good things about the JJK manga. I think it just didn't that just finish? Am I wrong? I think there's some JJK figures in here. When we do our walkthrough, we'll try to check it out. If you guys haven't already, make sure you drop a like and a share on the stream. It helps out tremendously around these parts. Yo, thank you for the sub, Skinner. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. We're about to be talking about it here in a second, nerding out, all that good stuff. I am ready, and I hope you guys are ready too. Okay, let's get it cracking. If you guys if you guys are comic book fans or manga fans or any of that, tell me what you're looking for. Tell me what you'd like to see. Oh! I just realized my mic's not. Okay. I understand. So we can put this down for right now because the phone was dying. Had to plug the phone up, so I don't have this. Oh, No, never mind. That won't work. I thought I was a genius for a second, and I still very may well be. Let's see. We're moving. We're cruising. As I said, what's up, everybody? You know, it's Wednesday, which means it's New Comic Book Day here at Comic Book Clubhouse at 31 West Alexander Merced here in the London Plaza. So make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you guys come and vibe out with us because we are here to vibe out indeed, okay? We're doing our little walkthrough of the store right now, seeing what's going on. Oh, there's a little something. What in the world is this? Yo, I just stepped on little dog pool. Like I was not prepared. I was not prepared for this. Um, literally, I almost tripped over it. I'm happy I was like aware of what was going on as I was walking backwards. But look at this thing. That's funny. I was not ready, bro. I was not ready for little dog pool. Oh man. Yeah, bro. Like I said, we're doing our walkthrough right now. Here are some of the books that are just right here that you guys can see. Got a little Power Rangers action going on here. Pretty solid. Got some Preacher stuff here. Also pretty solid. These are just some of the books that I'm just checking out right here for you guys. I'm pretty sure there's some JJK stuff on the other side. Well, we'll check it out as we continue to do our... Where's the Deadpool variants? Yeah, literally. Just do our walkthrough. But you can see we got a good lineup of comics here. Good lineup across the board of different stuff. Let's see what we got here. We got a little... Oh, we got the Ultimates. Look at that. Bucky and Red Skull. That's a crazy cover right there, you guys. That's crazy. Was not prepared for that. More of the Ultimate stuff. A little Doc Ock action going on over here. Cosmic baby. Okay, cool. Void Rivals. I'm hearing good things about Void Rivals. I know a lot of people have been enjoying Void Rivals and Transformers and all that stuff. Let's keep it rocking, keep it rolling. Let's see, do we? Oh, okay. I don't see anything around here that you might be looking for. We got a couple encyclopedias. I love showing this big book of Marvel off, yo. Look at this. I'm telling you I'm coming to get this one day, y'all. I'm telling you I'm coming to get this. Look at this. Look at this thing. This thing is huge. Look at how big it is in comparison to my head. Like, this thing is gigantic, bro. Like, this is a huge big book of Marvel. The collector's edition for a Marvel Encyclopedia. I'm telling you, I'm going to come get it one day. One day I'm going to come and drop the big, I think it's like $150 or something like that. I'm going to drop that $150 to get it. By the way, there's also online shopping, so if you guys do see something here, I can drop the link for you guys in the chat, and then you will be able to still purchase it or check it out, even if you're not local. So that, you know, it works out in a dual way, you know what I mean? So, boom, look at this. We got this Todoroki. Look at that, bro. This is probably fire. Look, I know One Piece just dropped the new season of the live action. Yo, what's up with it, Matthew Martinez? How you doing? 150? Hell no, I know, right? It's crazy. Yeah, it's an encyclopedia, Zeb. Isn't that wild? That's the reason why I want it, bro. It's because it's an encyclopedia. Let's see. Oh, we got some Transformers going on here. That's right, Sabo. Oh, for those of you like Demon Slayer, got that. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. For any of my Critical Role fans, we got Legend of Vox Machina. I love Legend of Vox Machina, can't lie. I have not watched The Mighty Nine yet, but I do really enjoy the Legend of Vox Machina. Love it. trying to see anything else that might be here. I thought there was some JJK stuff. I might have been mistaken. Sorry about that. My Hero, One Piece. Oh, no, here we go. Wait, am I tripping? Fine. A lot of Demon Slayer here, though. Oh, here we go. I wasn't tripping. Yeah. Some more. Yeah, go ahead. Ask away, brother.
Oh, yeah, that was the comedy gold. We're just gonna play it with They get really loud during the book. No, I was just working on Thursday.
I do find it funny, like, it is, she's gonna be here.
I might buy this one. Hold on.
I'm naturally just here sometimes before that. It's like,
How do I make love? Oh. But I thought you was. I was like, how do I make love? Come on now. What are we doing? What are we doing, Matthew? Right now, I'm just streaming from my phone, actually. In the past, I've streamed from my computer, but I found that it just didn't work out the best. I think we've been having a pretty good time with this stream so far. Let me know, guys, if you guys, if the stream is holding up on your end. Do you have Tamaki? Let me see. I don't think so. I think these are the only ones we got here.
Wow, peer pressure now.
see, it's not peer pressure, it's more like offer.
We bought Legos for my daughter's birthday on Friday, and
Let's see. Okay, so right here.
every time I see Legos at like Costco, I'm like,
Panda. I don't know if I think this might be a 2-pack because on the back you can see there's 2 people here.
I know you didn't come in last week. But I messaged him, he's like, hey man, I'm sorry. I'm gonna ask. Yeah, he was in the street. The fucking message she sent back today.
And then, oh, these are just pandas as well. I thought these were different. Sorry. I think those are the only ones that are here. Oh, and this one. This guy. And this guy. Those are the only ones here.
Oh yeah,
There's a lot of My Hero. There's a lot of One Piece. There's a lot of other stuff like that as well. I believe those are the only ones that we have for that. There's also some Star Wars, DC, Marvel figures. Oh wait, hold on, guys. Wait, I found it. I didn't know there was another row of stuff over here. So I think we already looked at this one. Yeah, I think we already looked at a lot of these. Tokyo Revengers. Oh, you know what? Oh, here we go. I know y'all look, there we go. There was a whole nother side. I didn't see the other side. It looks pretty solid, bro. And then these are 2 different poses. 2 different poses here. And then finally, there you go. I think that's all the JJK for sure. Those are all the JJK figurines. All the JJK figures that I see here. Let me see. Yeah, these are pops here and stuff. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Well, not sorry, because there was actually a lot more than I thought. So sorry there's not exactly what you're looking for, though. Let's put you back. If you haven't already, make sure you guys drop a like on the stream because it definitely helps out tremendously around these parts as we are rolling in and strolling. No Gojo, no Denki. You know those are getting picked up immediately, brother. You know what I'm saying, AB? Oh no, I'm sorry. That was Amy. Sorry about that, Amy.
I'm like, not sure to forget. I'm like, yeah, sure.
Okay, here we are. We're moving and grooving. We are now over to the source wall, baby. Just giving you guys a little once over of all the issues here that you can check out before we start going through everything. It's looking good. Yo, look at that. We got some Daredevil with Muse on it. Hold on. They know what they doing, bro. See, I keep trying to tell you guys this, right? I keep trying to tell you guys this. You gotta pay attention to what they're doing within the comics, because even though it might seem like the comics have no relation to what's going on in the movies, and most times they don't, let's be honest. But there's no coincidence, right, that they just dropped a Daredevil one as there's, look, and then look at that Muse. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. We're gonna dive into it though. We're gonna dive into it. I'm excited. It looks like we got a good lineup today. Is that the Hobbit? What? What's going on? Oh my goodness. We got a big omnibus here as well. That's a hardback omnibus. Oh, let's see, Battle Beast, guys. Okay, I see some good things over here today. Oh, I completely forget that Marvel Rivals has an entire companion comic, basically. And I think the stuff that happens in the comic is like canon. It not only is it new comic book day, but it's also a whole new month. So we're starting off this month with new issues right off the back. Like it's just what a time to be a nerd, baby. You know what I'm saying? What a time to be a nerd indeed. And I love it, yo. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to let my phone charge just a little bit more before we bust the microphone out and get it going. So let's show some of these books that we got here, right? We got Big Lobo. Look at that. Big fragging compendium for Lobo. And if you guys watched that new Supergirl trailer that just came out, you know that Lobo is featured in there. So if you want to get caught up on your Lobo lore, check him out. I can see it. Title card. Yeah, you saw it, Zeb. You saw it, Zeb. Look at this. This is the omnibus hardback. Crazy. Crazy, yo. This has a lot of issues in it. Issue 1 through issue 47 and the Marvel team up that I think just came out. That's cool. We got Battle Beast over here too. Oh, Murder Drones. Murder Drones 2? Oh, snap.
$6 shipping.
I think they were just talking about Narco. I'm gonna have to get some more information on that. Oh, we got some new Ignition. Let's go. I get so hyped for Ignition Press, man. Can't wait to check that out. Yo, what's up with it, Thatcher? How you doing? It's New Comic Book Day. Happy New Comic Book Day to everybody. We're about to check out all the new comics that are going to be dropping. Yeah, that was a Marvel Rivals issue. You saw it. We should be getting into that. Yeah, it's issue 1, so that should be on the docket today. You'll get a full understanding of that when we get to that for sure. And like I said, I think that Marvel Rivals is canon to the game, like the comic stuff that's happening. I'm pretty sure it's canon to the game, but I'm not entirely sure off of that fact. So far, so good. Hey, happy to hear it, Thatch. I see question marks, but I'm not sure what the question marks are for, G. But yeah,
That's true.
Scary movie.
let's see.
Hey, IMAX. I'm just saying. I'm going to that watching that picture really 3D. Hey, if they do 40x. I'm not going to.
You have Muchiro? No, I showed all the stuff that we have, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure we showed everything.
Oh, no, guys. This is how I conquer the fear.
Yeah, I didn't see Muchiro over there. Muichiro. Have a good one. I didn't see Muichiro over there. Did I plug in? Can you guys hear me? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Let me get a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. In the microphone. Can y'all hear me? Can you still hear me while I'm over here? I'm gonna go look for Muichiro real quick. I don't think I saw her, but she might be over here. I wasn't looking for her either, to be honest. No, I don't think so. If you guys are interested in any Demon Slayer, though, there's a ton of Demon Slayer figurines over here. And some One Piece, a good amount of One Piece stuff, too. Oh, snap, this is my guy. What anime is this? I can't think. Oh, this is my guy. Dang, I'm running a blank. I can't think of his name. It's gonna bother me. Did you guys hear me while I was over there? Oh, from Demon Slayer? Oh, my bad. Okay, look. I'm gonna take you with me this time. Hold on, Amy. I'm gonna take you with me. Let's see. I still don't think that I see her, though. Let me turn this around. I'll let you look. Yeah, I don't think I'm seeing what you're looking for. Oh, Chainsaw Man, I didn't even see that one. See, now I'm actually looking. And you're pretty deep. Oh, these are also JJK. I didn't see that. And then here's the other side. See, there's a ton of Demon Slayer, but I don't think I've seen Muichiro over here. Yeah, a lot of My Hero stuff too, Thatch. Yep, that's it. Sorry about that. Give you guys a good look at the wall again. Oh, you saw Denki? Hold on. Where was he? Oh. Yeah. Here's bro right here. Yep, got him. We got him. He's dope. Bro is dope. I like him. Yo, I gotta finish the show. I haven't finished the season. The final season. Love the figure, love that guy. Yeah, bro. Yeah, exactly.
Because my kid is about to turn 22.
So we were trying to get under the wire, but I didn't make it. I ended up going in October.
I'm like 2 seasons behind these days. Yeah. I'm I'm in the final season, but I've only watched like the first episode of the final season, if I'm not mistaken. So I got some more that I need to check out for sure. Let's see. Let's get a good. There we go. Trying to find a good spot so we can get, yeah, something like that. I like that. Gonna do it when I catch up on Reacher. That's what I've been watching. I haven't watched Reacher in a fat minute, bro. I'm definitely behind on Reacher. I had binge watched it at one point and like watched the season, like the whole season or 2 seasons. I don't know how much there was at the time, but I haven't watched anything new since then. All right, you beautiful people. Let's get into New Comic Book Day and talk about the list here. Make sure, if you haven't already, that you drop a like and a share on the stream because it helps tremendously around these parts. Again, if you guys like, if you're local, you can come down to Comic Book Clubhouse because every Wednesday we here and we are getting it popping. Let's
Yeah, but like our dental is through our medical. Like it's still part of the same.
Boom. And of course, if you rocking with the stream, I think you guys could put exclamation point Discord to join our Discord to get into all of the nitty gritty things that we do here at Marvel Bros. Like I said, there should be some conversations about Daredevil, Born Again, Invincible. We're trying to get some more people in the Discord. We're trying to reignite the Discord. So you guys please help us out with that by jumping in there, starting new conversations or whatever you may do. Okay. Talk to me because we know, we talk back. All right. Also, if you guys would like to purchase anything here that's in the store, they do ship and do all of that. So like I said, you can find the link. I think there should be a link somewhere. It should be either in the bio or we can talk about it. I know there's been talks of like Whatnot a little bit here and there. There's not a Whatnot shop yet, but it's coming in it's possibly in the works. Okay. So, the Whatnot shop will get popping because there's a lot of dope stuff in here. And then again, you can always see your boy Sensei. All right, all right, all right. I appreciate y'all. And I hope everybody is having a fantastic day, as I always say, as we get into the next thing on the docket here tonight.
Yeah, they're slightly angled in, but they all came. One of them
Okay,
had acne that like was filled when I was a kid and it fell out when I was in college. And I had
let's
acne
get
for
this full
the over the
screen.
counter like filling that you can get, the temporary filling, and I did that for a long time. And then my husband, it was way before we were married.
Boom. This week's release sheet is basically an all-out #1 invasion. We got big Marvel launches, DC oddball energy. We got some licensed books, some anniversary specials, and a couple titles that that could become sleeper pickups fast. So make sure you guys check it out. The first book that we have up today is going to be Daredevil #1. You can bury the bodies, but never the ghosts. Hell's Kitchen is full of secrets, but no secret stays buried for long. As a fearsome new supervillain named Omen has targeted Matt Murdock, it will be his alter ego Daredevil who takes the hits. But beware, this mysterious new player isn't all that they appear. A secret Daredevil will have to learn quickly as he scrambles to settle into a life and status quo we've never seen him in before. Look alive, Marvel Lights. An all new, unpredicted era of Daredevil starts right here. Okay, let's grab it.
It will help you file to make him take it seriously. So we went in for the consultation. He's like, yeah, you don't really need to do this because they were saying because what happens is if you get it done too soon, that it's just going to do it again. And so it's like you just need to wait until it's gotten to that point where it's like, and now you need it and get it done because apparently it's an incredibly painful procedure because they take the skin from the roof of your mouth and then it feels like you have like a pizza burn in your mouth for like
Okay. Boom.
I mean, obviously, there's a point where you absolutely have to do it because if it starts to recede too far, then your teeth start to get loose, and the whole like roll of bad things happen. But
Boom.
if you take
Let's do it
care
like
of it
that.
when
Yeah, that's
it's
better.
happening, you can
All right.
tolerate it.
Let's go through the list, okay? Here's the main cover.
Yours wasn't because it was
No, I don't think there's any main covers for Daredevil. Actually, there's no main covers for Daredevil. All these covers are variants. Okay. So all of these are variant covers. Something's happening. There we go. Hello, 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 hello. Something happened. Can you hear me now? Mic check 1 2 1 2. One in the chat if you can hear me. We back? Okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. So here is the one of those variant covers. Here's another one.
No, I was last week we were coming down from that gas station by the ground, and we swung around and hit the light, and there was space
Pretty
here.
solid covers.
Two moons down.
Ooh, Defenders, baby.
And there's two of them, and then space here. Whoever was speeding down Santa Fe wasn't paying attention, so you heard their brakes squeal, and
The
then they
Defenders, yo. I did not expect to see the Defenders.
they only hit meters. We were just like, holy shit.
It's okay. I know there's more than one of you guys in here. I see you guys in here chilling. YouTube be tripping sometimes. It's okay. We doing this if there's nobody to 50 bodies. I appreciate y'all for being here with us while we do New Comic Book Day and talking about it. And this is my favorite cover. I think this is the cover I'm going to be picking up because it's Muse. It's Muse, baby, front and center. I like Muse. Muse has been pretty solid.
Usually the weird ones stick better, but
Definitely copping that Muse one. Bro, these are some pretty sick covers if I do say so myself. I think there's one more. Yeah. Awesome covers here. Some really good looking covers, chat. And then, of course, we also have the Daredevil True Believers blind bag, yo. So I'm gonna cop that. You gotta get a blind bag. Let's. I gotta put all these issues back. So give me a second. I just realized that these issues are Big Daddies. Look at that. Look at that. Big Daddy issue here. Hey, thanks for the likes on the stream, guys. I appreciate you. Make sure you drop a like if you haven't already. I think you're saying this is your favorite one, Thatch. I didn't even realize that these were big issues. You're good. Don't worry about it. Use my reach actually. Gotta put these back here. Okay, guys. All right. All right. So we got Daredevil. All right. Anytime Marvel says anything about the status quo that we've never seen before, especially on a Daredevil launch, that's at least enough to get me to look twice. So let me know, guys. Is Daredevil one of those books y'all pull automatically, or do you need to hear a little bit more buzz first? Okay, let me know what the vibe is as we stay in number one territory. Moving on to book two, which is Royals number one. Twin brothers Paul and Castor, have crafted the perfect poker hustle using their uncanny telepathic connection. Oh, that's crazy. But they might have finally met their match when they risk it all against the leader of the bloody. My bad. I wasn't expecting this to be the name. The leader of the Bloody Cox, the most ruthless criminal syndicate in Seoul. Eisner Award winning writer Derek Kirk Kim and rising star artist Jacob Perez invite you to the shadowy back alleys of Seoul, South Korea for a thrilling, mind bending crime caper unlike any. Sounds super interesting. I love that. Um, telepathic brothers using their telepathy to win at poker. That sounds pretty cool. This is called Royals. Let's see where this is so we can check out this cover.
No, wait, no, I remember this side.
We got three issues here. Or three different we got the main cover, excuse me. This looks pretty solid. Got that one of the variants. Ooh, I like that. This looks good. And then another variant here. These look good. These look really good. I think while I do like this one, this one is my favorite. Oh, I guess there was like a pretty bad accident. They got the fire truck and stuff out there now. Huh. Okay, let me put these other issues back. Are there any My Hero comics or no? My Hero doesn't make comics, I don't think, so we probably won't have any My Hero comics, but I think there's some My Hero Academia manga in here somewhere. I feel like I saw it. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. I think the manga's on the other side. Oh, here's some manga here. Chainsaw Man, Classroom. I feel Beastars, Blue Exorcist. I really do feel like there is oh, Battle Angel Alita. I didn't know that was here. Dragon Quest. Is that Dr. Stone? Bro, I had no idea Dr. Stone was here. They have Fire Force. Hold on, bro. I'm not even paying attention. I think I got a Cop Fire Force issue 1 and 2, actually. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm actually copping these. I'm actually copping those. Gotta get those. I had no idea. Literally had no idea that was here. Um, is that Final Fantasy? I didn't know Final Fantasy even had manga. Okay, let's drift around to the other side. Hmm.
See how things look when you're like
Let's see.
when you
Okay,
over
okay.
6 feet and
I feel like we might find something. Golden Cami. Oh, they got JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Kaiju number 8, brother.
oh wait no, hang on.
Hell's Paradise.
When my
Maybe they
daughter
don't
was
have
born,
any My Hero.
I had to park down the street and I had to run over there. So
Gundam. Look at that. They got the deluxe origin for Gundam. That thing is bigger than the Marvel Encyclopedia.
and
That's crazy.
it's fine.
Got some One Punch Man.
She was having her
Oh, My Hero. Oh, this is Vigilantes. My Hero Vigilantes.
do you want to use your $10?
What's my total today?
79.46.
Let's put this back. And then they also have
That makes
school briefs. Yeah, there is some My Hero. Oh, look, there's a character encyclopedia. That's cool. Yeah, we got manga on deck. Again, I don't think My Hero makes comics.
it's always the first Saturday in May. Although this one's going to be a little weird just because it isn't technically just free comic book day. It's a whole bunch of them because everybody's doing like their own thing. They're just all doing it
Hold
on the
on.
same day. So, well, Diamond owns the copyright for free comic book day. So when Diamond went out of business, it became a whole thing. Like I can't remember one company got it, and then the other one thought, well, we're going to do it anyway, but we're going to do it our way. And so
Oh,
it's still free comic books though. So I guess that's what matters.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I'm not going that way.
No,
cool.
no, you're not going to want to go that way.
All right, see you next time.
See ya.
Yeah, a lot of manga here for My Hero. I'm actually pretty surprised about that. I didn't even know. And I had to get that Fire Force. I really like Fire Force. Fire Force and Soul Eater. I mean, they're just great. Okay. All right. Well, Telepathic Brothers running a poker hustle in Soul sounds dope. Yet again, so let me know if you guys are likely to check that out. Something I've been looking into lately, I've kind of been talking about it a little bit, you guys, is the fact that I really appreciate these comics that are not your typical comic book story, right? Like, while I do love the superhero genre and I love all the stuff that comes with it, especially in the comic book form, I love to see other stories that are not your typical comic book story, like we were just talking about Royal or some of the other things that Ignition Press has done. I think it's really impressive. You know what I mean? I think it's really impressive, and I like to enjoy all of those different ones. For example, right? A lot of you guys have watched A Quiet Place, the movie. Well, they also have this companion comic that came out recently that is canon to the universe of A Quiet Place. Isn't that cool? Like, I think stuff like that is really cool and very interesting. And not only does A Quiet Place have something like that, but also Smile, the horror story, right? The horror movie that has kind of taken everybody by storm. They have their own comic book series that's kind of going on, and again in the same universe, telling a different part of the show. And I was already talking about I already spoke a little bit about Ignition Press, but we also have, Love Ignited from Ignition Press, which is a collection of different type of love stories that are in here, and this is a really good story too. I mean, there's so many good stories that are out right now to the point where, hey, comics are not just for superhero stuff. They have all different forms and all different like wide ranges of types of things that they have there, and I really enjoy it. So that's awesome. And just to also continue on the point of Ignition Press, the next story that we're actually going to be covering is another one from Ignition Press, and that is Tyler Rake, an extraction story. This is issue 1. Experience the early days of Tyler Rake in this new prequel series debuting ahead of the new Extraction film on Netflix. What? Mercenary in hiding, Tyler Rake thought he was starting over, but his story is just beginning. Working as a bouncer in one of Sao Paulo's most popular nightclubs, Tyler's world is about to be upended when a tussle with a connected drug dealer goes horribly wrong, forcing him to take on a job he never even wanted in order to stay hidden. Okay, so that's awesome. And again, like I said, this is a issue that's coming at us from Ignition Press.
Tons of parking. Yeah, yeah.
Backs out and hits. And then I was like, hey man, I'm about to leave. I'll get out of your way. He's like, no, I hit your car. And it's just like, I parked so far away.
Like how?
And
How?
then he moved, and I was like, dude, it's a miracle that this car starts. I'm not calling anyone. But also, it slowed back. And he stopped when he made contact. And he was, oh, I see.
Took me way too long to find the cover for this. Sorry about that, yo. So here are some of these. Tyler Rake. Speaking of Ignition Press, if you guys have watched The Beauty, which I believe is on FX right now, that is also a comic that's coming at us from Ignition Press. Originally, it was created for Image Comics, but the way Image Comics works, they let all of their creators keep the IP that they create, and then the owner of it moves to Ignition Press instead of Image, and now, so yeah, just to give you a little backstory there. But like they just said, like I was just saying, this is going to be a new Extraction film coming to Netflix, and this is the prequel series that is debuting ahead of that show, which is really cool. I love stuff like that. I think the companion comic is something that is kind of lost on us in this day and age. Not gonna lie. So it's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting the way that works. But we gotta gotta see, gotta do what we do. But these are some pretty cool covers. I'm probably gonna go with this one. I try to grab all Ignition Press because I really like Ignition Press. My Ignition Press lineup is insane. I'm not.
That is weird.
Okay. Let me know. This is one of those books that lives or dies on whether the action feels like the rest of the franchise. So, are y'all into movie tie-in books, or do they usually miss for you? I want to know what your thoughts and your theories are on it. All right, now let's shift back to Marvel. This is crazy. Yo, I keep talking about this. It's insane the way that things have been going lately. But we got a number one coming at us from Wonder Man, yo. Wonder Man number one. Lights, camera, superhero action. Simon Williams has had his ups and downs from being manipulated into villainy by the Enchantress to being one of the brightest stars in the Avengers. But just like Hollywood, no matter how low the lows, Simon keeps fighting the good fight. But what happens when the past finally catches up to him? Enter Randolph Chancellor, Simon's former cellmate, a true love letter to LA, as well as the history of Wonder Man. I don't know if you guys have watched the new Wonder Man show that recently came out on Disney Plus and is kind of getting critically acclaimed as being amazing, which I would have to agree with. It is pretty amazing. But no doubt that is one of the reasons why they have brought Wonder Man back to back in the action. You know what I mean?
I've been in cars that were in airplanes, but
Yeah, the Wonder Man show was incredible. I agree. I agree. It was really
it
good.
was. Loved it.
Yeah, the Wonder Man. It was insane.
I'm so glad I get the second season.
Yeah, wild. So I understand why people are complaining about getting a second season before Moon Knight because that's kind of lame.
Oh,
But it's okay. It be like that sometimes. Yeah, a lot of amazing performances, Thatcher. You're right.
I technically have a Disney family plan, but it won't.
I know you.
Literally, everyone's like,
You need to make some phone calls.
Boom.
why can't I just submit a ticket?
Look at that.
I don't know. You know, my weird one was that they were doing that whole thing back and forth where it was like bundled and not bundled, bundled and not bundled, and so I ended up having to cancel and then add it to that, and they're like, you have. You
I don't even know
no,
where this came from.
You're paying us three
So
times the normal amount.
I paid for my Hulu here, and then I added Disney Plus on, so now I'm just paying $3 a month to add Disney Plus.
Boom. Hey, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Super Fam. I appreciate you.
Together, but what I'm paying for is just the $2.99.
Really solid covers here. Kind of basic issue covers. You know, nothing too fancy except for this one. This is a really nice cover.
Although it's very weird when you pull up the app.
I think we should have got a Yaya Abdul variant. This is a wonderful cover. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's put these back. I try to grab issue ones though.
It's the one with Daniel Radcliffe and Tracy Morgan. It's so funny. I didn't realize they would be such a fabulous pairing because both of them pull ass everything they do.
I've only got the first issue though. For what? Oh, for the Wheel of Time graphic novels. Have we talked about the Wheel of Time graphic novels? I gotta go through that with you sometimes. I think I did. So on when we're regularly live and we do, like regularly Marvel Bros, and then we have the red and blue side of the background, there are some of the graphic novel stuff there. I think I have some of the graphic novels digitally on my phone in my Apple Books, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I do believe I do. I'm pretty sure I do. Wonder Man is one of those characters that always feels one good book away from a real breakout. So let me know if Wonder Man can move the needle for you, or is it just kind of more out of curiosity more than anything? Like I said, we are live right now at Comic Book Clubhouse in Merced at 31 West Alexander in the London Plaza. So make sure you guys come on by, say hi. And we're going to be here for the rest of the month. Every Wednesday is New Comic Book Day, so you already know we're going to be getting into it. Not to mention, Free Comic Book Day is next month, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to have some cool things vibing and jiving and riding. So make sure you guys tune in and make sure you drop a like in the stream if you haven't already, because it helps out tremendously around here. It's crazy how much it helps. The YouTube algorithm gods, they don't be playing. They do not be playing around here with us. Let's see. And then, sure, why not? And before we keep going, let me tell you a little bit about what we do here at Marvel Bros. This is our main channel, the hub, head of everything, where we do a lot of the big live coverage, trailer reactions, watch parties, structured reviews, live discussions, Patreon exclusives, community trivia, a whole bunch of giveaways. We react to major trailers live. For example, when Supergirl dropped yesterday, we were live watching it. We watched the Supergirl trailer, we watched the Backrooms trailer, and we watched the He-Man trailer yesterday. You can find all of those reactions up on the channel as well. I know a lot of people have been going crazy back rooms. I'm really hyped to see how that goes. But like I said, Marvel Bros is just built around that live energy and long form analysis. I mean, under Marvel Bros, we also have two other focused branches. We have one that's focused on book club from watcher to reader, which all started with the Wheel of Time, like me and Thatcher have been talking about. It expanded into Mistborn, and we're going to be continuing into other fantasy and fiction novels. So this is not really the comic or the graphic novel area. This is more for the long form book reading, going chapter by chapter, talking about themes, character arcs, world building, and we just kind of do all of that stuff as we just vibe out. And we kind of start with watching the adaptation and then going back and checking out the book to see how it holds up against it. So you know. And then we also have The Cage, that stands for Comics, Anime, Gaming, and Entertainment. It's our news focused podcast covering the latest and greatest in updates across all of those major spaces. And we typically look back over the past couple of weeks and we leave heavily into comic coverage, but we also pull into major anime, gaming, and entertainment stories when they matter. So Marvel Bros is the umbrella. We have From Watcher to Reader as our book club, and then The Cage is our news podcast. If you want structured watch parties, real trailer reactions, thoughtful reviews, and community-driven live content, that's Marvel Bros. So make sure you subscribe, join the lives, tap into book club, and all the other content that we have. I definitely appreciate each and every one of you as we get back into the NCBD coverage, baby. Hey, I appreciate you, Amy. I hope you have a good one. Um, All right, Thatch. All right, Thatch. I'll be right here. I'll be right here. Next up, we got Book 5, Alien King Killer #1. We've been hyping this one up for a while. When humanity has already lost the war against the xenomorphs, what remains? This is set on a planet overrun by the savage alien species. The dregs of humanity cling to the protection of the mysterious siblings known as the Three Kings. But these warlords have a fourth sibling who is out for revenge, and the humans, remaining protectors, are harboring secrets deadlier than the aliens outside their gates. The first chapter in one of the most epic and darkest eras of the alien universe. This is crazy. This was another one of those issues that I was very surprised to hear about continued outside of the main form of, like, media, basically, because the movies obviously are awesome, but I did not know that they continue comics. So it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool to see all these universes. We've been talking about the movie tie-ins, but it's cool to see how the movie tie-ins keep on going and keep on rocking. I really like it. So let's check out these covers for Alien King Killer.
He always goes and he buys one chunk of stuff and then doesn't buy any more.
Welcome back, Thatch.
It's all gone.
Great issues, bro. I mean, these look like some really good covers. I think I like this one the most. I like this green too. No, I think I gotta get the green because the green is just a nice color. With all the other ones on there, like that's some good artwork. That's some good artwork, chat. You've never seen any Alien or Predator stuff? Okay, I can't even be like what, because I haven't really watched any of the Predator movies either, and I just only recently have watched all of the Alien stuff. So I can't even be too hard on you there because I was just right there with you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I was literally just right there.
And you want Daredevil too? No, okay. Huh?
So, yeah, this is one of the darkest sounding hooks on the wall this week, and I know the Alien readers are probably locked in. So, if you do read those Alien books, let me know if this is an automatic pull for you, or if this is something that's really not on your list too much. Let me know how you guys are feeling about it in the comment section down below as we continue on to Bizarro Year None. This is how this what? This am how Bizarro got finished. I don't think that's right. That might be a typo. Kevin Smith and Eric Carras. Carrasco team up with visionary artist Nick Pitara to tell the definitive, indefinitive origin of the beloved backward bad boy. When Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen and Clark Kent's boss Perry White leave the planet for a strange adventure in outer space, they discover a dimension that mimics Metropolis and reveres its legendary newspaper as an article of faith. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. That's crazy. Bizarro Year None. So I think that might actually be over here as well. Yeah, it is. That's Bronze Bizarro Year None. Here you go. These are some really good looking covers, though. I gotta be honest. These are some really good looking covers, guys. Look at that.
Okay, so at least it isn't the hard.
Great looking cover right there.
So whatever's left is just like,
Oh,
that's what you gotta finish.
bruh, this had me thinking I'm upside down. This is a beautiful color. Really, some great covers across the board.
Just help each other, right?
I don't know what cover to grab. I really like this one because he's all thoughtfully thinking, but I think this is the one I'm gonna go with because it's just freaking beautiful, you know?
It just got really loud.
Okay. This sounds exactly as unhinged as a Bizarro origin story should. Bizarro as comedy, chaos, or tragedy. What works best for y'all as we move back to Marvel, and not just Marvel, but Captain Marvel, Dark Past #1, the legacy of Miss Marvel. As a cosmic level being, Captain Marvel has saved universes, thwarted alien invasions, and even defeated a god or two. But when an attack on New York, bolstered by a mysterious group called Denver DNVR, exposes a dark past for Carol's family history, she's forced to question everything she thought she knew about the Danvers name. Whoa, buddy. Now these are some beautiful covers, you guys. Like these covers are in like these are beautiful covers. Look at this. Look at these covers, yo. Beautiful covers, yo. Really, really good. Look at that. Oh, look at the gold on her. Oh, oh. Yeah, these are some really good covers here.
all the guys to like, so I can just go 8 hours, and they're like, you just drop the shit, you just nobody tell us, and he's like, oh yeah, if it, 4 o'clock, you know it on the list, so 4 o'clock is 4 o'clock, I'm dropping the shit for you. Yeah, like they have just complete 180 in our office. Because we had a bazooka gun. Gross. We had a lady from Gastro come in, in Monday. And she's like, you guys are a good office. And I was like, we used to be. You come in and you immediately try to change the dynamic of the office. It doesn't work that way.
Okay. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving and grooving. But family history hooks casually. Wait, family history hooks usually give Carol books a little more emotional weight than just straight cosmic spectacle. So, do y'all prefer Captain Marvel when the story goes cosmic or when it gets more personal? Let me know your thoughts.
Through this map, right? Like in your head.
There's one street where it goes and then sideways a bit and comes back up. And then in the out, all the way out here, this neighborhood and these neighborhoods are coming back. We don't split it that way. We just have the person who does this part keep going down, and you're going to come back to this street. So we were like, oh, and then the computer had this part, and then to the next neighborhood, we were like, forced off.
All right, we got G.I. Joe, a real American hero, silent missions, Baroness number one. Superstar creators present unforgettable, all new Cobra silent missions. The face of comic books changed forever when G.I. Joe, a real American hero, number 21, introduced fans to the silent interlude, an action packed story with no dialogue. Now, Cobra finally gets their turn in the spotlight. In a standalone thriller, the Baroness must prevent Cobra intelligence from falling into the hands of G.I. Joe and Destro. A little G.I. Joe action, huh? That's not what I'm looking for.
You don't know why you stop people when they're actually being efficient. Like,
Boom. Look at that. Silent issue concepts always have built in collector and curiosity energy. Y'all into the silent issues as a storytelling flex, or is it just not your vibe? I've never even really heard of a silent issue, so I'm going to be picking that up for that fact alone. Next up is Deadpool April Fool's Day number one. It's April Fool's Day in the 616. Join Wade Wilson as we celebrate April Fool's Day the way our ancestors did, with tricks, gags, and potentially universe ending calamity. Wade's being serious when he figures out how deadly the situation is on April 1st, and no one believes him. So it sounds like a good old boy who cried wolf issue. And that's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. This is either exactly your kind of Deadpool nonsense or absolutely not your thing. But what version of Deadpool do you like more? Full comedy or when he gets weirdly serious about things? This is a beautiful issue, picking that up. Jesus, I'm spending so much money. Let's see. Oh, I know someone asked about this earlier. Our next thing on the list is Marvel Rivals Duel of Kings number one. Thief of the Deep. Namor and Black Panther have a long history of bad blood between them, but when Namor shows up at the Galactic Empire of Wakanda with nefarious goals, there's no hope that diplomacy will win the day. The King of Atlantis has secretly brought Jeff the Land Shark along in hopes of stealing Wakanda's Chronovium. I don't think I've ever heard of Chronovium until right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are some really dope issues. These look freaking fire.
Yeah, so like,
Look at that.
I can just sing it for you.
Closing time. And bro pulled up with Jeff. These issues look. I really want this issue just because it has Jeff on it, but this one obviously is the better pick. But this one looks dope because it has Jeff. But I mean, this one is obviously the better pick.
I do like Jeff.
Jeff Fafana.
Oh my god.
Well, it looks like they just put something in the truck and you just banged on it. The fire truck.
Let's see. Where are we?
Yeah, I think that might be fire truck things. Yeah.
All right, beautiful people. That's this week's new comic book day here at Comic Book Clubhouse. We got a ton of new #1 issues. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Make sure you guys are checking them out because wow, like I mean, we ran through a great list of stuff today. We also have the Eternals 50th anniversary special. We have Gru the Prophecy. We have Kilroy. And Mad About DC and some of the other picks here. So I'm telling you guys, it's just, oh man, Magic the Gathering Untold Stories, Jace #1. All of those sound pretty crazy, and they are here at your leisure. So if you're local, pull up the Comic Book Clubhouse at 31 West Alexander because we are going to be being here every Wednesday, like I said, for New Comic Book Day. So I'll see you guys next week, same time, same place, and I hope there's a smile on your face. All right, my peoples. I'll see you on the next one. Stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.